Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, let us learn a JavaScript program to print your name 5 times. So given a name that is a string type as input to your JavaScript, so your task is to use the for loop and try to print the name that is 5 times. So that is the problem statement. So let us try to solve this. So this is my Windows command prompt and I am into C public and JavaScript folder. So let us try to use Notepad and try to create a HTML file and try to insert the JavaScript over there and try to print the name 5 times. So let me use Notepad and try to create a HTML file. So let's say print5.html. So do you want to create a new file? Let's say S, and this is the new file that is created. That is the HTML type. So now let's try to insert the JavaScript. So let's take a script tag, and inside this script that is a script tag. So let us try to insert our JavaScript. So we'll be writing our JavaScript inside this script. So now what we do is we'll take a variable and ask a user to enter a name. So let's take let user name is equals to, so let's use a prompt function to take the user input. So let's say please enter your name. Yeah, so once the user enters the name, so it will be stored in this particular variable. So now let's try to use the for loop and try to print this particular variable 5 times. So let's use for and yeah, but before that, so let's check if user name is a valid string or not. So generally, if user enters an empty string, so we need to check that. So let's use if, and let's take the username. Let me copy paste the same. If username is not equals to, that is not equals to an empty string, so what we do is we use the for loop to actually iterate from 0 to 5, that is 0 to 4, and try to print the username 5 times. So for, so let's take a index value to iterate from 0 to 4. Let index be equals to 0. Now what we do is check if index is less than 5. So we keep incrementing the index plus plus. So while we keep iterating, so we have to keep printing the that is user name. So let's use document.write. So this document.write will generally print onto the page itself, that is a HTML page. So if you want to use the console.write, so you can also, that is console.logs, you can also use the console.log over here. So I am using document.write to print onto the page itself. So now once we print the that is username, that is string, so we need to add a, that is we need to add a new line character. So in the HTML generally br slash stands for the new line. So we need to end this statement. So let's use a semicolon and let's end the for loop and let's end the if statement. So let's take another else block and try to print an invalid error message. So let's copy paste the same, that is document.write, and if the user enters invalid, that is an empty string, so let's say invalid name entered. So this for the empty string entered by the user, that is for the negative scenario. Yeah, so this is a complete that is complete JavaScript program to accept the name from the user and use the for loop to iterate from that is iterate up to 5 times and print the name. So it also handles the invalid name entered by the user. So let me save this and try to execute it. Save and exiting the program. So in order to execute, so let's use Explorer print 5.html. So please enter the name. So let's say code with TJ. So you can see code with TJ has been printed 5 times. So let's re-execute it by refreshing it. So let us give some empty string over here. So you can see invalid name entered by the user. So let's refresh. So enter the name. So let's say hello. So you can see hello has been printed 5 times using the for loop. Yeah, so this is a complete JavaScript code to accept the username from the user and try to print it 5 times. So you can also, if the problem statement changes, like something like you have to print 10 times, so you can just modify this particular value from 5 to 10 or 5 to 100 as well. So in order to print the 100 times name. Yeah, so I'll give this code in the description of this video. So that's it in this video. Hope you liked it. Thank you for watching. Bye.